I walked into the gym and saw people lifting weights, and I thought to myself, I want to be a trainer. I would like to be a trainer so I could help people build speed by working with their legs. I will make them work hard. They will run. I will run with them so I can make them work harder and harder. They will be fast, and after we do all the running and some other work training, they will be strong because they are going to lift weights. They will start off with the basics, the weights, the easy weights just to see where they're at. That we will do the hard. We will take a break and do some more. They will be strong and fast because they worked hard and their body because they wanted to be in shape. They are going to be as strong as they want. So that's why I want to be a trainer, because others work hard. They are going to be as happy as getting 1,000,000 presents on their birthday.
Why did you highlight this at the top?
It's because it's a pitchfork.
Where's the pitchfork?
Right there.
Could you read the pitchfork?
No, wait. It's a bada bing. It's a
Oh,
bada
it's a
bing.
bada bing? Okay, read the bada bing for me, please.
I walked into the gym and saw people lifting weights, and I thought to myself, I want to be a trainer.
Okay, now why did you highlight this at the bottom?
It's a simile.
Can you read me the simile?
So that's why I want to be a trainer, because others work hard. They are going to be as happy as getting 1,000,000 presents on their birthday.
Okay, so what did you use to plan this?
My kernel essay.
What does your kernel essay do for you?
It helps my writing and my planning, so I could be a stronger writer.
So it helps you plan? Okay. German Shepherds are the most amazing dogs ever. They are so fat, soft, and cuddly. I was watching the news about how policemen use German Shepherds to find a robber, and I thought to myself, man, I wish I had a German Shepherd. German Shepherds are awesome and fun to play with. You can take him or her to dog parks and meet new friends. At home, you can chase him around the house and teach him new tricks like roll over, jump really high, and even play dead. German Shepherds sometimes get really excited and jump on you and lick your whole face. Even though German Shepherds are great, they are also really good guard dogs. They have excellent sense of hearing, so he will be able to hear if somebody came in the house. If so, they will use their strong canine teeth to bite robbers and other strangers. The size of German Shepherds are also very intimidating to many people. German Shepherds are an awesome companion to have. I just know if I get a German Shepherd, he would care for me just like I will to him. If my parents ever get me a German Shepherd, I would cry with tears of joy as if I was watching a beautiful sunset.
Why'd you highlight this?
And my first sentence, this is about not about it being a pitchfork. Could you read
it?
Yes. They are so fat, soft, and cuddly. Those are 3 ideas.
Okay. Why'd you highlight right here?
This is another pitchfork. It says, at home you can chase him around the house and teach him new tricks like roll over, jump really high, and even play dead.
And at the end?
It is a simile. If my parents ever get me a German Shepherd, I would cry with tears of joy as if I was watching a beautiful sunset.
I love puppies. They are the cutest. Well, I said as I walked outside and saw a girl walking her puppy, I thought to myself, I can't wait until my dad gets paid so I can get a puppy. I would like to have a puppy because they are playful. I think puppies are playful because they can play fetch, they can play ball with you, and you will have an amazing time. Puppies are also good pets when they are helpful. Puppies can be helpful by helping you stay healthy. Puppies can help you stay healthy when you take them on walks. Puppies can be helpful by teaching people how to do chores. Puppies can teach you how to do chores when you feed them and fill their water twice a day. Puppies are good pets because you can be responsible for them. You are responsible for puppies by grooming their fur, bathing them, and taking care of them. If I can get a puppy, I would be as happy as a baby in a bubble bath.
Okay, so why did you highlight that?
Because it's a bada bing. Bada bings are when you tell what you see and where you are and what are you doing? Like, what are you saying?
Okay, so why did you highlight that?
It's a pitchfork. You tell 3 things. For example, they play fetch, they play ball with you, and you will have an amazing time.
And why did you highlight that?
Because it's a simile. Similes are when you tell how happy you are for something.
I woke up one morning and turned on my Xbox, put on my video game, and got my controller. I thought to myself, I love playing Castle Crashers in my free time. In Castle Crashers, you have to get through easy and difficult levels in different areas. In the levels, you need to defeat different kinds of little minions, and then at different levels, you might have to battle a boss. The boss is the minion's leader. At some point in the game, if you defeat a boss that has captured a princess, you will get a ton of gold and diamonds and set the princess free. There is 4 different princesses. They're in different parts of the game that you have to battle through. For example, there is a princess with a blue gown and blonde hair that is trapped in an ice tower in a snowy part of the game. One of the best qualities in the game is that the characters and their abilities. One of the characters is a pink knight, and its ability is hitting things with a lollipop, and its magic ability is throwing rainbows. But if you upgrade its magic, it can throw cute penguins and pink creatures. Every knight has its own weapon and magic. Blue knight has ice magic, red knight has electricity magic, and last but not least, green knight has poison magic. In the game, there is going to be a map. And if you go to the blacksmith and you have unlocked an animal orb, you will get to pick the animal. Animal orbs are pets you buy and unlock throughout the game. One quality in Castle Crashers is that you can play with 4 friends. If you play with 4 friends, the levels will be harder, but you will have more help. Playing with friends is better than playing by yourself because they could help you with the games, or you could teach them how to play. When you play with friends, you make jokes and catch up on what they're doing. I love playing Castle Crashers because it's a fantasy fun game, and my friends could also play it with me.
So why did you highlight that?
Because it's a bada bing.
And why did you highlight that one?
Because it's a pitchfork. Pitchfork is when you describe 3 things about what you're trying to say.
I'm going to show you a paper with a bada bing and a simile. So I'm going to read it right now. Woof woof, I heard as I walked at a park staring at the dogs. I thought to myself, I really want a dog for my choice of a pet. The reason I want a dog for a pet is because dogs are playable animals. They like to run all over the place. When you chase a dog, it gets you exercised and the dog. I can also play fetch with the dog. Playing fetch is a good opportunity for a dog. The dog learns how to retrieve. The cool part about dogs is they like to jump on you, which makes them feel happy and it doesn't make them feel lonely. The good part about dogs is they are easy to take care of. One reason is you can feed dogs some food like dog food or meat. Another reason dogs are easy to take care of is that they don't really need a blanket because they have thick fur. Dogs are the greatest pets you can ever have. When you get a dog, you feel excited as getting a whole room full of ice cream. I really want to get a dog for a pet.
Okay, that was a great paper, but I need to ask you one question. Why did you highlight this part and that part?
To show that I have a bada bing at the beginning of my paper and a bada bing close to the end of my paper.
Okay. Tweet goes the bird as I walked through the big grassy jaw-dropping park. I looked up the tall, narrow, thin tree and I saw a fascinating young dark feathered raven, and I thought to myself, maybe someday I will get a raven as a pet. Ravens can make little songs. Ravens make little tweets to listen to. Ravens are great entertainers with their lovely music. You can practice some songs with them. Ravens are a type of bird that make lovely sounds. Ravens can make entertaining sounds. Ravens are one of the most loving animals. They will keep you company when you're alone. Ravens are one of the most greatest companions. They can make you happy when you're sad. Ravens will love you if you play with them. Once they get to know you, you can be great friends. A raven will be a fascinating and loving pet. Once I get a raven, I will be as happy as a kid at a party.
Why did you highlight the beginning and the end?
Okay, I highlighted the beginning to show my bada bing and my 3 pitchforks, and at the bottom one, I highlighted it to show my conclusion and my simile.
I ran into the kitchen closet to hide from my cousin Elijah, so I thought to myself, I really love my secret room. It's so peaceful because there's no noise to bother me while I sit down. I also get some alone time from all my members in my family because sometimes they hurt my head when I sit on the couch. Every time when I sit down. When this happens, I just like to lie down and just relax from all the ruckus in every room possible. In my house is noise. My amazing features in it, like my little television, refrigerator, and table, it gets very warm, so I keep the fan on so I don't get too warm. The closet has everything in there, like food, water, and snacks to eat. It gets very comfy, so I like to sleep in there instead in the living room. I love my secret room because sometimes it gets me out of really bad situations, just as getting into a situation with my brother.
So what is this room? Why did you underline that?
Because it's a bada bing. And bada bings basically bring out the idea of the story. Because I underlined that because it's my pitchfork that explains 3 ideas of something. And I have one more pitchfork.
So the pitchfork is
Food, water, and snacks. And my other one is television, refrigerator, and table.
okay. So you have so a bada bing is when
It brings out the idea of the story, like it starts it. It's like the beginning, and the middle, and the end.
I walked into the game room and thought to myself, the game room is my favorite room in the whole house, because it is so relaxing. It is very big and it has a brown couch. In the game room, it has a big screen TV too. Sometimes when I am bored, I like to watch TV. I also have a computer I also have a computer when I'm done with homework. And I like to play the games with my brother in the play area where it has toys and board games. Sometimes when my cousins come over we play with my PlayStation 4 and have a lot of fun. I love the game room because it is so comfortable and fun. I could go on the computer and I could watch TV on the TV screen. And it is very relaxing. My game room is My game room is relaxing when I get home to do my homework after I am done. And I go get a snack, and when I am done, I go to the game room. My favorite room in the house is the game room because it's so amazing. It feels like a day in paradise.
And then you're going to say,
Why should I like this? Because it's a bada bing. A bada bing is when you have three years for your beginning of your topic. It's my conclusion. It's when you have, it's like for a simile. A simile is when you have something that makes your conclusion better by saying as my example was, the game room is so amazing it feels like a day in paradise. Splash. As I was going to my friend's house, I saw a pool party and I said, man, I want a pool. Swimming is my favorite free time of the day. Of spring break, I like to have a swimming pool because it keeps you healthy because you are moving your arms and feet. But swimming is fun and relaxing because you can talk to your friends, hang out with your friends, and play games in the pool. It can give you energy because you going fast. The best part is that I could be with my family in the pool, talk to them. Swimming makes me happy. I could swim every day if I had to swim. Swim is fun and exciting, and hanging out with everybody makes me so happy. Swimming is the best thing in the world, and a lot of people buy pools, but I like pools because they keep me healthy. Swimming is a good exercise and it's fun and relaxing. You can hang out with your friends, and swimming is exciting, and going in the pool with my family. It keeps me happy to be a great swimmer, and I love swimming. It is my favorite activity to do during summer and spring break, and I like doing my awesome free time.
First, we're going to talk about this. So, what is this that you wrote here?
It is a bada bing.
And what is a bada bing?
A bada bing is where you go, where you see, and where you thought.
So what is this that you write on the bottom of the paper?
It is a conclusion.
What is in the conclusion?
The conclusion tells us what the end is going to be about.
I walked inside my house, and as I lazy walked up to my couch, I looked at my phone. I thought to myself, time for some phone-free time. A phone is a device for children, teens, and adults. A phone can also keep the boredom away, and it will bring the funness to you. When you're waiting for something to buy this is the time you have the chance to play with your phone for fun. Sometimes a phone can get a little activity. Playing on your phone is a fun activity for lots of fun when you're bored or when you go somewhere. You can play on your phone along the way you go, and your family is going somewhere. The reason why it is fun because you can play awesome apps, music, and games. You can also call people that you feel bored or that the time that the mood play on your phone. For awesome free time, it is awesome to hear nice music on your phone to beat your ears, and those sweet playful games. My favorite games are Minecraft, Sketchbook, and Pixelgun. Those games are so much fun and active to play. At the mall, when you're buying a phone, there are different kinds of phones to pick, different colors to choose. I decided that I want to pick one. It was pink because pink is my favorite color. Every day it is so much fun to play on your phone. As soon as you wake up on the weekends, that's what it makes more fun, just you and your phone playing on it. It is also important to take care of it. It is also fun to show people your phone to play together on games, online with friends or neighbors to play. Being on the phone is so much is so much fun for free activity time. It just feels like a day to be on a phone because I can just feel like I'm getting a brand new phone on the day of Christmas Day.
What is
It's a bada bing.
what's a bada bing?
Bada bing is where you walk, where you saw, and what you thought.
What's this?
A pitchfork.
What's a pig?
A pitchfork is three words that describe something.
Okay, what's this?
This is a conclusion.
What's a conclusion?
A conclusion is something. It's the last thing that's on the end of your story. Okay.
What does a kernel essay do?
It helps me plan, outline, and write. Stop. It helps me plan, outline, and organize my writing.
What is it outline?
An outline is to like a bubble, like we did here. Like we did it right there. That's an outline to see what we're gonna write about first. And then we go into here and we write it. That's an outline.
Okay. So, how does a kernel essay help you plan?
It helps me by getting me prepared for what I'm gonna write about. Like right here, I wrote to write about a time you have fun with someone. I wrote about Incredible Pizza with my friend Julian. We went to play on the go-karts and we played basketball. We went to go play laser tag, and you can always, my ending was you can always play with your friends.
And how does a kernel essay end up organizing the writing?
It's just basically the middle, the first, middle, next, last, and finally. So it's
So what is so a kernel essay is supposed to do like what?
it organizes your thing, like it organizes your prompt, like your writing. See, like Incredible Pizza, we wrote about right here, and this the intro, and we wrote like the three main ideas in the middle, and then the conclusion and the end.
So, how does a kernel essay get you ready for your first draft?
It actually we do it while we're doing the first draft. So when we do it like that, we write it, and we do a paragraphs, and we're gonna have like I think 5 paragraphs about each one. So this will be a beginning, a conclusion, so a conclusion and intro, and these are the three main ideas.
How does a kernel essay like build your paragraphs?
It helps me building, because I will use some of this and put it in writing, and we'll put it in there like this. I have put it in the thing, and then I made it better with my revising and editing. Okay, what's that?
It's my kernel essay, which organizes my writing and outlines what the main idea is talking about.
Okay, so why'd you have like the 1, 2, 3, and 4?
It's my intro, my 3 main ideas, and my life lesson or conclusion.
Okay. So how does it help you with your story, like your final draft?
Because I just basically take my ideas, turn them into a first draft, and then I revise and edit to make my paper more better, and then put my work on the final draft.
Does it help you, or it doesn't?
It does.
Okay. So what do you do with it? Like you put it put some of the stuff you wrote in the flaps in your
So I basically just put like my intro, and then I get started by writing my beginning. Like the first one is supposed to be like what happened and all that. My first one is supposed to be like my intro. My second one is my first idea of what I did. My third flap is the one that I put another idea. The fourth one just makes another detail, and then and 5 just makes the life lesson of what you did.
While were you planning? What's this?
Bubble.
It's a bubble. What does it help you do?
It basically helps me put my 4 favorite ideas to pick one of those that I really want to write about.
So which one you picked to write about?
Playing restaurant with my sister Haiti.
Oh, okay. So what does it like? Does it help you build your paragraph stronger?
Yes, because as soon as I think of ideas, it makes me want me to put more ideas on my kernel essay, so I'll be able to make a very strong paragraph and turn it into a great final draft.
Okay, so could you explain to me what's a final draft?
The final draft is basically the last piece of your writing. First there's your planning, then it's your first draft, then it's revising, editing, then it's your final draft.
Was this a narrative or expository writing?
A narrative.
Darling, can you read your sentence, please? Then he said, we are going to Corpus for a whole week. How do you spell R? A-R-E. I don't think that's right. It is because if you change it to word, then he said we were going to Corpus for a whole week. Okay. Do the other one. This. Then I had to pack up all my stuff. What? Then I had to pack up all my stuff. What's the word? Two. How do you spell two? T-O. I don't think that's right. It is because if you change it with also, then I had also packed up all my stuff. That's right.
You jerk. Okay. The first prove it is I like to go to SeaWorld. It is the best place to go. If you want to spend time with your family.
How do you spell your?
Y-O-U-R.
That's not right.
Yes, it is, because it's basically you are. So it's your. It's like apostrophe R, but you don't add the apostrophe. It's your.
So what's the prove it word for you?
The prove it with I just kept your because that was the right word to keep it in the sentence. And my second one is what's this one? Me and him went to the giant pond. It was huge. There was a lot of people. So there was my prove it.
Okay, I just spell there.
T-H-E-R-E.
That's not right.
Yes, because it is right, because T-H-E-R-E means like it's at a place. There means like apostrophe E-R means it's their property, and like the other there means like to go to the place. And that's why I kept these there, because I thought that was a good prove it.
Okay, so now that's So I get that why that is right now.
Okay. So my next one is that counts down their waves. There are big waves, and also we got to play in the water. My pitchfork is there, and I picked the there. It's THERE, and it was wrong because it's supposed to be there. They are, and it's supposed to be THEYRE, and I got it wrong, so I had to change it to there with apostrophe RE. And my next one was we got to pet the stingrays. And I put the because it's only because there's more than one, and put the stingrays because we got to pet them. Okay.
That one I know I'm asking, right? What's the next prove it?
My next prove it is okay. We went on the slide that is all black and you can't see nothing in there. So I kept it there with the THERE because it's right there. And it's because I left it's the right there.